Hello everyone, it's BramButterham and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins part 56. In the last episode we explored these caverns, so we are in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and in this room there was an amazing battle with an cultist overseer and some drakes. We actually got a really good sword for an arcane warrior, if maybe Morrigan or I become one with our specialization point. We can use that.
Is there something wrong here?
And let's see what we have here. So there's a mage over there. Let's not fall into the same trap again. Bam. That's him down. Oops.
You will learn. On your guard! Let us end this!
You will not win!
Begin the onslaught! Here we go! You had it coming!
We. Cultist assassin. What can we do? Not much as of yet.
You will
Nice.
learn
That worked
to
well.
fear me!
And there's a lonely archer over here.
Less fighting, more dying, like you! Desperation is an ugly perfume!
Nice. Man, if you plan it well and if not too many enemies resist, then some of these fights can be really easy. Spirit bomb. Nah, let's see. There, all of these eggs. Dragon eggs. The Winter Shield? Nope. Life Drinker. Spell power for a blood mage. New codex. You can pause the video here and read it. And another creature. Dragon. Did we actually see a dragon already then? I thought it was just drakes. Let's see. Anything here? What's that? I've never seen that before. Looks like a reflection of the moon or something, but there's no hole in there. Wow. That's cool. Okay. So we came here to a dead end. We have to go back now and take this route, so I'll speed this up. Actually, wait. I think there is some lore around here as well. I thought there was a book of some kind. Wait. Yes! Okay. The First Light Part 3. Okay, updated codex. You can pause the video here and read it if you like. I can highly recommend it because the lore in this game is absolutely amazing. Okay. I think we are getting close to the exit of the caverns. Yes, we are. Oh, there's a hole here. And we are back in the ruins. Let's see, there are some enemies over there. Oh, this. I remember this. It's full of traps.
Wardenson.
It's annoying, but there's a mage.
This is tingling. Ah! Let's get started. Ah! Right.
Sit down, buddy.
I am your death! Let's get started. You will learn to fear me!
Morrigan, come on. You can get him. Oof. Just before he hit us with his axe. Nice. Okay. I was always intrigued by this room. Looks so, I don't know, can't really tell, but okay, wooden crates. Okay, that's for shield, but it's a small crystal. Or arrows that we do not need. Garnet. Continuing. We are getting close. Okay. So there is Colgrim, the father that we or who we read a piece of his journal already. That's him. And before we start the conversation with him, I'm trying to do a little trick, just like I did in the Fade with Connor. To unlock the Blood Mage specialization, you can unlock the Reaver specialization here, if you do this correctly. Okay.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I have come for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
And what happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So you can give me the urn then.
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Just say what you have to say. Or actually, alright, maybe we could come to some sort of agreement. I am clicking this option now, and I'm trying to get to the Reaver specialization. Once I've done that, I will come back here and we'll continue the playthrough that I initially had in mind, but then with the Reaver specialization unlocked. Now we poured the blood into the Urn of Sacred Ashes, as Golgrim wanted.
Already, the weight of the past seems to have lifted off the mountain. You are Andraste's Knight Champion. What you have done here will change the world forever.
You spoke of a reward?
Yes, it would be a grave sin to deny you your just reward. You will share in the power of the dragon. You will become one of the children of the risen Andraste. Behold, the blood of the dragon, drawn from the beating heart of a wyvern. Drink in the strength of 1,000 generations.
Yes, I will do this.
The blood of a dragon is not attained cheaply. Appreciate this gift.
Are you sure this is wise? I stood by while you did that thing with the ashes, but they're just ashes. This is different. You're going to... They say you are what you eat. What if you turn into something scaly and...
This is my decision. I want this. Though the text is still there. Weird. It's the joining all over again.
Do you feel any differently?
Not particularly.
You should feel something soon. Memories. A comprehension of things you did not know before. The memories of the blood. A gift from Andraste. The knowledge of our fathers and grandfathers is slowly being passed to you. Even if you leave, you will take us with you. You will forever be one of us.
Oh, that's good. Specialization unlocked. Brilliant. So now we have the Reaver specialization. And now let's get back to our original save. Okay, so we are back here before we met Colgrim. And now we'll do the quest properly, but we've unlocked the Reaver specialization. So Sten, within one level, at level 14, he'll be able to choose a specialization, and the Reaver will be unlocked. So he doesn't have a specialization point yet. They spawned behind me.
Stop! You will go no further!
Okay, well, let's skip through this conversation. We already had that. I do not wish to talk. Fight, coward.
To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory! Yeah!
That's what I hope for you. Now let's disable these mages first. And Morrigan can cast Death Hex on him. That he resists. Nice, the mages are both dead. Now let's try to shatter these enemies with a stone fist and with a mighty blow. That didn't work. Alistair, maybe? Can you... what can you do? Overpower him? And Sten can use a critical strike on Colgrim. Shit. Stun him, hopefully. That was just in time. Brilliant. Now cast the Glyph of Warding over here. Because he does quite some damage. We paralyzed him, that's good. Nice, and horror worked as well. Ha! Look at that. Okay.
As you wish.
So, Colgrim is no more. Though he has a decent weapon. And a horn that can come in helpful. Cultist. The mage. Man, I'm so happy with Mana Clash. It's absolutely brilliant. Otherwise these mages can cause a real pain in the buttocks. It's a dragon. So we can summon that dragon by using Colgrim's horn that we just picked up.
A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
Ah, Morrigan. Come on, we can take the dragon. But we will not do that now. Because we will come back here afterwards. Now let's make our way to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I like this setting. It looks like how is that city called again? In somewhere in the Middle East. Petra, I
As you
believe.
wish.
Looks cool. Okay, so here's the gauntlet. As you saw from when we unlocked the Reaver specialization, we entered here as well. That was my dog. So here is
What is
the
this
Guardian.
place? It's different.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
I am here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
I need the ashes to cure a nobleman.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
Alright, let's get this over with then.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You betrayed Jowan to Irving. He was almost killed, and he lost the one thing that mattered. Lily, Jowan trusted you. Tell me, do you think you failed Jowan?
Another fantastic example of how this game works. So, because of our origin as a mage in the circle, this guy adapts to that, and he'll do that for other origins as well, like if you started as a dwarf or a human or something. So that's really well done. No, Jowan brought it on himself by dabbling in blood magic.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Thank you very much, Mr... How was he called again? Guardian? Okay, so... that door over there is locked, and there are some spirits over here that we have to talk to and answer a question.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Okay, so now that door is sort of weakened, I guess. We have to answer all the questions.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Okay.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Ah, that's an easy one. Because that is vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Alrighty then.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
You speak of home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Oh.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
It's funny, I only recognize it now, that he looks like one of the leaders from Game of Thrones, from the, I don't know, parties. You speak of jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamori, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
I didn't even know.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
You speak of the mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Alrighty, the last two.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
You speak of hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Caver, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
That's so cool. This section could be rather, I don't know, bland or annoying if the voice acting wasn't that good, but they did that brilliantly.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
You speak from of mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Okay. So there we go. Hey, Joan.
Had fun with the riddle game?
You are not Jowan.
I didn't think I'd fool you, but am I really a spirit, or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
What is your purpose here?
To speak to you and to offer advice. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the Circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
Thank you. So he gave us a... Let's see. Where is it? It's Reflection. An amulet. But it's not too brilliant. Now the next area will be very, very tough. So I'm going to save the game. And then do this. A blizzard.
I see.
And then we do Spell Might.
Let's get started.
And a Tempest. And then everyone's holding their ground. Alrighty, and then try to stun them in there. Okay. Hopefully this works.
No mercy!
Oh shit. Maybe not. Or not as well as I thought.
I am ready.
No, not dispel magic.
Stay still!
Good. Oh, okay, good. So everyone here, focus on Sten. Oh, there's another mage? Morrigan. I didn't know that.
Here we go!
Okay. Oh, Alistair is almost dead. Oh my lord. Alistair, take a potion. Do it now.
Victory shot!
Ooh. Good thing you did that.
I'll be mine!
Okay, and we have to stand up, or... Ah, Alistair, drain life. Alistair died? Okay. So yeah, that was a fight where you have to battle against yourself, basically. Kind of nicely done, but it's a very, very tough fight if you just run in.
Uh-oh. I'm terrible at puzzles.
Okay, this is some glitched audio.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm?
Yes, I do.
I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them more.
What good is an incorporeal bridge?
Okay, so
Imagine ourselves on the other side.
this is I think the hardest puzzle in the game.
If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
That is true. So, if you stand on these tiles, a certain area or part of this bridge will be solid and you can pass over it. And so you see, as soon as Alistair left that tile, this one became, I don't know, softer or something. Or not solid anymore, you cannot stand on it. So now we activate this tile and Morrigan over to this tile. Now this is actually a really a really hard puzzle. I think I don't know, I succeeded when I tried doing this without a walkthrough or something, but it is really hard and the puzzle doesn't make any logical sense, I believe. So you just have to try, basically. The important thing is that you set your characters to hold their ground. Or actually, I didn't do that. That's weird. I thought I did. Never mind. We can go across now. The bridge becomes solid, and they follow us. So you can, I don't know, pause the video or something, or rewind it if you want to do that for yourself. Or you can look it up, obviously. Now, there we have the Urn of Sacred Ashes. But it's guarded by flames. And we will do that in this episode.
Powerful
before we cut off the video. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. So we have to remove our equipment, but let's do that. Otherwise we are not worthy to pass.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the Sacred Ashes.
Okay. So, here we go. The music is so nice.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
Come on, Stan. Okay, so we didn't go with Colgrim's request to pour some blood into this urn, so we don't have that option anymore. So we only take a pinch of the ashes and leave the urn alone. Oh, the music is so nice. Okay, and then we have an unfortunate adventurer that has a belt that's not really great. Only a gift that we can take. And is there anything else? I believe there's a chest that is locked. But there isn't really anything useful in there anyway. And this one's locked as well. Okay. So let's go back to the mountaintop. And you will see that we will get some extra experience points. We are at 6,000 now, and 21. If you go back to the gauntlet, and then back to the mountaintop, you will see that you get, I think, 750 or something. Yeah, 750 experience points. So that's a little trick. You can do that over and over again. And yeah, so some people, you can do this like till you're up level 50 or something. I don't want to do that, though.
As you wish.
The thing that I will want to do is do this one more time till we level up, and that will give us one more point towards a talent that we can use, and that will be very useful when we fight the dragon that is, oh, you can see her up there, the dragon. But we will do that in the next episode, because this was a long episode already. Thank you so much for watching this episode where we made our way through the gauntlet, we passed the test of faith, and we took a pinch from the ashes of Andraste, the holy prophet. And we can go back and cure our Eamon now, hopefully, if the ashes work. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode to be uploaded soon. There we will fight the high dragon over here. Thanks for watching, guys.